layout video from Crafter's Companion, the Crafter's Ultimate Layout from the Compendium. And I am on layout number 24, the very last layout of our series. This has been a fabulous time. I have loved doing each and every one of these projects so far, except one. But just being able to be creative has been fabulous. And I wanted to do this last video for this series, and I wanted to do it a little bit different than what it looked, because it's so plain, and so I kind of wanted to spruce it up a little bit, so that's what I did. So if you see it, it has no background layer, but I included a background layer. It has a little strip here, and I included a bigger strip because of what I'm going to be doing. And then here it's only 1 sentiment layer. I added a matte layer onto it, so it's going to be a little bit different. So the first thing I want to do is build this part here. Because these two pieces are separate, I got to put them together. This piece here is not a part of the compendium. It is actually one of the double-sided dies that I got from Crafter's Companion the other day, and I tried to cut it out, and I got the front side, but the back side didn't cut out all the way. Like, the front side didn't really cut out all the way, but that part's going to be hidden. And so I really have to practice using the double-sided dies. And so since I had it in the right color, I decided to use it. And so made sense to me. So that's why I'm using it. I'm just going to put some tape on here in different spots so it can stick on that layered piece. If I would have been thinking, I'd have sent it through my Xyron, because it has a lot of little holes, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, and so I'm going to put this piece together with this piece, but I want to bump it up all the way so the points can be touching up here, like that, so those points can be touching as best as it can be. There we go. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm making these 3 tags to slip in and out, and in order to do that, I needed this to be the points wouldn't get in the way, is what the problem was with this. Okay, so what did I do wrong? It worked before. Let's see. It always works when I don't have tape on it. Okay, first of all, I did it like this. I butted these upside down. And because it's a little bit long, and I want to be able to cut off some of the edges. Okay. All right then. It worked perfectly beforehand. Now I don't want to work. Okay, there we go. Okay, so then I'm going to lay this piece on here, and then I'll cut off the extra on the side. And it worked perfectly. It always works perfectly when you're not doing it, and they're not on camera, and people not looking at you, and yeah. Which that, these kind of things make people fearful of doing these things, because you don't want to look crazy on camera. Okay, help me. Help me. The first thing I did wrong was put tape all over this, because this is supposed to be the tag piece. Okay, Okay, luckily this tape rolls right off, because this is the piece that holds the tags in place. Okay, so, all right. Look, I'm cooking with some grease now. In a minute, I'm going to have it, y'all. I'm going to have it. I'm going to have it. So this piece now goes on here. Just like that. And so mainly this piece is stuck in 3 places. That's how that's supposed to be, because this is supposed to be open for the tags. Okay, and then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut off. I'm just cutting off and using that edge to help me cut off the extra. And voila. And that's how that worked out perfectly. Okay, and then I'm going to take this whole piece and put it on our card base. Okay, and this is our card base. Make sure it opens up correctly, because I do have a tendency not to do that. Have you ever made a card and when you finally got it all together and it was so cute, it was the wrong direction? I've done that before. This little piece is hanging off. And I seen it and I still didn't do nothing about it. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Right there. This series has been really fun. It has been very easy to do. And I really have not had too many struggles putting things together. I think it's because the colors in this kit really matches. They go well together. And so it really makes it so easy putting things together. I'm going to pop this part up. Okay. Pop this piece up. But I'm only putting the pop dots on one side. And you'll see why that is in a minute. And then I'm going to just put some tape on this side. So this piece here is going to get taped flat to... I always forget those points. This is going to be put flat onto this piece here. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to lay it on here. And I could have put another pop dot. I thought these pop dots was too too thin, but it's not. It works perfectly. So I can add one right there to keep that up. Just like that. Okay. And then our tags. So what I did was I took a tag die. Oh, about this circle. This circle is actually a Stampin' Up die, because there's no circles in this kit. They're oval. They're not circles. I don't know. Unless I'm missing them. I've never seen circles. I'm looking just to be on the safe side. No, I'm not crazy. There's no circles. There's only ovals. So I use this circle and I use a 1-inch punch for this circle here. And then in order to get my flags or tags, I use this Stampin' Up. Can you see it? It's crazy. Tag die. And so it's almost 2 inches across. I slid them right in there and punched and got that edge right there in them. And then I cut them to different lengths like this, because these are all the same sizes. They're just different lengths. And then I took the flower and the much love and stamped it on each one of them. So it's the same stamp and just in different kind of colors. And so, how is this pointing? This is going this way, then this is going this way, and this is going this way. So they all kind of tuck in there. Like that. And I thought that was the perfect way to do that. This could be wonderful to accompany a birthday present or something like that for people to look at. And so that is card number 24. We have successfully done 24 cards in this series, and I am super excited that I was able to get through each one of them. Each one of these cards will be pictured in our little, I call it a book. It might be like a mini catalog thing or whatever, like booklet. But I'm going to bound them with the card, the instructions, the sizes, because most important, when you're doing something like this is really well and good. But for a new crafter, they don't know what sizes this is. They don't have any idea, and because it's not actual sizes, you can't even measure it to make sure that you have the proper sizes to make them look good. So that's why I'm using these sketches as guides or layouts as guides to make the book. And it will be inside of the store launch on when Black Friday. Never can remember that. And so let's take a look back. This is my 200th video. I have been doing this only since March, but I've tried to be consistently making videos this whole time. And so this is 200 videos. And so let me show you the 24 projects that we have done in this series. They're not going to be in any particular order though, okay? So that's 24. And then we had that one. I did that one yesterday. That one. These are 3x3s also. That one. That one. Four by 6s. I had to always have some bling. In the last few, I haven't had any, but usually I include some. I'm reaching in front of me to get them. Super cute. This has been so much fun doing this. And I can't wait to get on the Christmas compendium, which starts next month. So much excitement going on next month because I'm also starting the business podcast next month. And it'll be on Buzzspot, and I'll make sure it's always in the description so you'll be able to see it in every subscription or edition of YouTube. It'll always be there. And this is a 5x7 size. And so I have really enjoyed this series, doing all of these cards, making sure it also helped me increase my confidence in doing the videos, and I have enjoyed it. And last but not least, that one. So this is the stack of all of the cards that we have made in this series. And it has been a pleasure doing this. I would tell everybody, even if you don't make videos, do something like this. Don't let your stuff sit and just stay. Do something like this so that you can use those supplies that you pay for. You pay for these supplies. And so do something like this, and if you like, put it in the Sewing a Craft Academy on what you've done. It will be wonderful for us to see the beautiful creations that you've made with this box, this compendium set. And I still have oodles of paper left. I actually just went and did a new sheet only because I hadn't used it all. But this is all of the paper that I still have left from this. Some pages I never even got to, I didn't get to use because I constantly used the second half or the bottom half, or I was doing a 3x3 and only took a little bit. And so that is the reason why I never got to use all of the paper. And it's wonderful that they give you enough paper to do much more than the projects that they give you. And I still also have card bases. And so they give you enough card bases. And so I know that they gave me more than enough. And so I have the opportunity to be able to use up the compendium another time, because I can take this very book and do something else, not using this compendium, and get some more beautiful cards. So I just wanted to show you this, the last video for the ultimate card making compendium, and we're going to start the new series on the 1st of October, which is going to be the Christmas compendium. But in between, I'll have videos for other stuff. I'll be back later on today. Well, actually, I have it scheduled directly after this video. I'll be back on live with my next video with a haul video. So stay tuned. It'll probably take me a little bit to finish doing all the typing and stuff and making sure this video is correct. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody who joined me for my video series. It has been a pleasure. I want to say some special thank yous to people who come and talk and interact with me. Kathy, Dr. E, Dances with Pam, She Plans, Paradise with Princess, and I just really appreciate those who have been the constant people that always come. I've had some new people who have just started. Sharon has been here. Sharon. I just really appreciate you all for just taking the time to say, thank you, and for being here. It has been fabulous. And so this is just the start. This is not the end. This is our start. We're going to keep on. And so I'm going to come off of this video, type all my description stuff, and I'll be back with a haul. It's been like Christmas because I got all my stuff in, all except one piece from HSN. I got a haul video from several other places. So I will see you in a minute. All right. So I'll see you in the next one. And please don't forget to join me. Please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll talk more in a minute. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one.